What is up, party people? This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com, and today we're going to be talking about being healthy as a comic book artist.
Donkey Jaw Projects!
So, today I wanted to talk a little bit about being healthy, and I'm not really a health nut per se. I'm not obsessed with it or anything, but I do think it's important. There's a concept in the Bible that you have to be a good steward of everything that God's given you. One of those things is your body, and also that the body is the temple of the Holy Spirit. So there's that. That's like the main reason, I would want to do that. The other reason is, as a comic book artist, it's especially important because I know if you're like me, which a lot of comic book artists I've heard are, you have a lot of stories to tell. You want to talk about a lot. You want to do a lot of stories in your lifetime, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of work to do that. Recently, within the last few years, my wife and I have kind of embarked on this trying to be vegan type of thing. We've done really well at times, and sometimes we're not doing so great. Right now, we're kind of in a midpoint where we're really trying, but, it's been a little bit difficult. But we're still trying, and, we do pretty much cut most meat out of our diet in general. But it's the dairy stuff, that's harder to do sometimes. That being said, I have a lot of stories I want to tell in my lifetime, and I actually am going to be turning 38 in 20 days. So, I'm not getting any younger. And, so one way to kind of beat that is, okay, well, maybe I can live longer. And, hopefully I'll still be able to draw at an older age. I mean, Jack Kirby, when he was getting really old, and I don't know what age he died at, but I don't think it was a super old age. I'm not sure. But, he could barely draw. So I guess there's a certain point where it just doesn't matter anyways. But still, I want to have some good years to get these stories out. So that's another good reason. So one thing you could think about is your diet, obviously, and your fitness. I mean, I'm not going to give you advice. I'm not great at it myself. But for me, veganism is a really healthy way to go. Plus, there's moral aspects to it too. Saving the little critters and stuff. And another just thought, is, sitting in a regular upright position or crouched down, that's actually very unhealthy for you. You probably know this if you've, done any research, but, it's better to either be reclining kind of back or to be, standing or walking or something. I actually heard of this one writer who is a very prolific writer. I think he wrote some Star Wars books and stuff like that too. But he's a very prolific sci-fi writer type of thing. And he actually has a walking writing position. He walks the whole day for hours as he's writing, and I mean that's pretty darn healthy. So anyways, just some thoughts. Think about that. Just an encouragement. I know we all know we want to be healthier, most likely, and it's just an encouragement to do that even more. So the only other thing I wanted to talk about here was the Life in Space anthology thing is almost done, and I thought I put these things in a way that I could reach them, but apparently it's a little bit difficult. But so one of the things is there is some art rewards. And I just wanted to show you the ones that I'm offering. These are the pages that I did. All my original art pages are available. Here, let's see if we can get a little more light on it. There we go. So there's that. And there's only less than 2 days left, I think, or maybe it's more than 2 days. I don't know. There's also the final page, which I'm not going to show you because it's kind of very spoilery. You could actually find it online. People have kind of leaked it, but you know, it is what it is. But you'll get the full gist when you actually read it. Hopefully I wrote it in a clear way where people understand it. So yeah, all these pages are available to pledge for in these last 2 days. And then there's also the 5x7. If you don't have enough money for that, there's a 5x7 sketch reward. So I got 3 of them, but I'm willing to do more if people are interested in them. So those are the ones I did. So yeah, just wanted to give you a shout out about that. And hey, what's that? Space cat right there. That's pretty cool. And then lizard brain is next to it, which, whoa, you shouldn't see that. That's the final page. Ha! Anyways, anyway, blah, blah, blah. So without further ado, let me show you what I did today for 100 days making comics. So I'm making some progress. I did these 2 panels, this one, the shading, and this one. And I got this much left to do for this page, and then it'll be pretty much all done. And then I did some hand studies. Not much, but I was working on, I looked up sign language on Instagram and figured that would be a good way to get some cool hand gesture poses. Just literally like 5 minutes and 30 minutes, because that's all the time I had today for that. So yeah, that's about it for today. 100 Days of Making Comics. If you want to check out the Kickstarter and make a pledge and help out, and please share it as well. It's 100daysofmakingcomics.com, the number 100. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys checking my stuff out all the time. Please like or thumbs down, either way. It helps the videos get further. Comment, subscribe, do all that kind of fun stuff, and I really appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you on the next one. Day 16 signing out. Peace.